What is going on, guys? Oren's having a great day today. Want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles, some updates for the Philadelphia Eagles. Lot going on. There's a couple things definitely want to talk about, and we have another scheduled interview for defensive coordinator as of right now. So let me go over that really quick with you guys. I don't want to take up too much of your day. So the first thing I have to talk about is really Jalen Hurts and this contract situation as of right now. The rumors are starting to flow out right now that, we're trying to figure out when this is actually going to happen. And it looks like that this could happen the next couple weeks, really. From the rumors that are coming out right now, the Eagles want to get this done as fast as possible. Obviously, Hurts is not a first-round pick. There's no fifth-year option. There's none of that. So you got to try to sign him. You can't really afford to be patient and wait too long or let him play another year. Wait a couple more weeks. They want to get this done, and quote-unquote, they said that they want to get to these free agents. They want to get this quarterback situation done with. This way they can get re-sign some of these free agents and start making their moves and wheeling and dealing as early as possible as of right now. So to get this deal done, I don't know what it's going to take, but it's going to be interesting to see what those numbers are going to be when the time comes. Schefter did say a few days ago that it was going to be north of $45 million, which sounds about right, guys. I didn't think he was getting less than that. I think it was going to be more than that anyway. He's probably going to get more than $50 million a year. Who knows what's going to happen, but first line of business is getting Jalen Hurts signed to his long-term extension. How long do you guys want it to be? I mean, I could probably guess. I'd say it's a 5-6 year deal, most likely, if I had to really guess. And Howie's really good at moving money around and making trades and doing stuff like that. So it's going to be an interesting offseason. It's going to be very interesting to see what they do with this roster, with the free agents that the Eagles have, and going down the line of what's going to happen with Kelsey, and would they actually take a chance on paying Miles Sanders? Would they let Bradbury walk? I mean, there's a lot of different things that we could talk about, which we'll definitely talk about later on. But as of right now, it looks like they're trying to get this done as fast as possible before free agency, way before that. So they want to get some because you got to think about it, guys. I think the Eagles will definitely have money going to this season. The issue that I have, not really an issue, but remember a couple years ago when we signed Avonte Maddox and Jordan Mailata and Josh Sweat, that was part of our free agency going to the next year, the year after that, the season after that. So don't be surprised where we get the free agency and, the Eagles are not going to go out and start swinging and getting a whole bunch of guys. It's not going to happen. Now, depth pieces, sure. Role play players, sure, things like that, and then working on the back end of your roster. They have to make sure they have cornerbacks. They got to make sure they have as much as possible with certain positions because we need more depth at certain positions defensively. What are they doing with Marcus Epps and what are they doing with Reed Blankenship? What's going on with Chauncey Gardner-Johnson and his situation, because I think that will be the second signing for the Philadelphia Eagles. I think Hargrave will be the third signing, and then really I don't know after that, to be honest. I'm kind of lost after that a little bit. So I think there's a lot's gonna happen here, but we got to take into account that the Eagles are gonna lock up some guys, and we're gonna build around those guys again. Not really build, but add more players to that. And you got 2 first-round picks this year. That's the one thing you have to remember. You have 2 first and a second. You have the 10th overall pick. You just went to the Super Bowl, and you have the 10th overall pick of the draft. Because of Howie Roseman, what he's done the past couple seasons has been fantastic with these trades. And obviously getting some draft capital is not bad either. So getting this done as fast as possible is probably the best thing for them, and I don't blame them. They shouldn't wait any longer than that going down the road. So that's what I got to say about the Jalen Hurts situation as of right now. They are going to get this done within the next couple weeks, most likely. I'd say another week, and then he's going to be signed already. So I would really wait for that. Second, we have a new not a new defensive coordinator, but we have another interview that the Eagles have scheduled with another defensive coordinator. That's Sean Desai. I think that's how you say his name. Please correct me if I said it wrong a million times. Sean Desai. I have no idea. Didn't want, obviously watched the Seahawks a little tiny bit last year, but nothing much. I mean, he was an associate head coach / defense. whatever that is. He wasn't a defensive coordinator. He was an assistant head coach for the defense, I guess. So I guess an assistant for the defensive coordinator, as I'm probably guessing what that is. So since I know nothing about this guy at all, and people are either going to hate me for it or they're going to be like, yeah, you're probably right. Let's see what this guy's all about. This is, you got those big names out there, not big names, but mid-tier to big names that have been defensive coordinators and head coaches, like, Vance Joseph, obviously Rex Ryan's trying to get a job in Denver. Like, you have guys out there, so Lovie Smith, a lot of names out there right now. But, you're always going to have those moments where they're going to get interviews with guys that I have never been, this guy's only been a defensive coordinator for 1 year, and that was back in 2021 with the Chicago Bears. So really, since his full coaching history for Sean Desai, okay, he played at Temple, which is kind of crazy. Played at Temple as he played defense and special teams from 2006 to 2010. Then in 2011, he became for Miami, Florida, he became a assistant director of football operations. Then 2012, he was at Boston College as a running back / special teams coach. And then from 2013 to 2018, he was a defensive quality control guy for the Bears. He became a safeties coach for 2 years, 19 and 20. And then 2021, he was a defensive coordinator for the Bears. And then this past year, he was an associate head coach / defense. So an assistant head coach for the defense, working with the defensive coordinator. So he's only been a defensive coordinator one time. You know what I mean? How much does he know about I have no idea about this guy. No idea. This is hit or miss. This is one of those low ball type, interviews, like get a feel for the guy, see if he's right for the job. Maybe they see something in him. I don't know. But I am not into getting a guy that's really brand new to coaching a defense, kind of, in some way. He's been a defensive quality control guy. I understand he's had his moments in the defensive side of the ball with his coaching, but I need someone with a good reputation or someone that has multiple years. You never know what you're going to get from these guys. Maybe this guy will become the best, next best defensive coordinator we've ever seen in our life if he signs with the Eagles and becomes the coach here. But I highly doubt it. If there's two moves I don't want to happen, it's probably going to be this one. It's probably going to be most likely Denard Wilson, depending on what happens with him as well. So that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't really say much more about this guy because, like I said, didn't watch the Seahawks. He only was with the Seahawks this past year. That's it. He's been a defensive coordinator once in 2021, and other than that, he's been a safeties coach, a defensive quality control coach, a defensive special teams coach. Played both those positions. That's really it. And he's been a running back special teams coach. So I mean, there's not much there. You're going to get these guys that are going to try to get these interviews, and there's going to be some lower coaching coaching interviews for some of these guys. So I don't know what to take from it, but it's just another guy they're going to interview. There's probably going to be a few more, most likely. Hopefully the Vance Joseph ones go, at least that one goes very well. Obviously that's the first one that they had on their list, which is a good sign. Usually the first interview is always the good one sometimes. So it just really depends. So let me know, you guys, if you guys have any information on Sean Desai, let me know in the comment section below because I have no idea. We got to get this thing rocking because we have to sign Jalen Hurts and then really take care of these some of these free agents and seeing what they're doing and how they're going to form this roster again. But like I said, they have the 10th overall pick, 2 first-round picks this year, and a second-rounder on top of it. So we just got to be patient. This will happen really soon. We'll get Jalen Hurts signed in less than 2 weeks, and we'll have a new defensive coordinator in another couple weeks as well. So they can't wait too long on this. They have to get moving on it and obviously get to these free agents. That's going to be, other than the Jalen Hurts contract, that's going to be very important. So That's all I really got to say, guys. I mean, let me know if you have any more information on Sean Desai, if anybody knows him well, or just the type. What do you think? What scheme he's going to run? I have no idea. I'm just being completely honest. I don't sugarcoat anything. I have no idea what he's going to do. So, other than that, that's pretty much it. You guys have a fantastic day. Try to enjoy your week, and see you on the next one. You guys have a great day. SHAKESQUAD up, follow, peace out, guys. Peace.